The following presentation provides a brief overview of my undergraduate research project, an ethnographic case study of the experiences of Bournemouth University student volunteers in sporting activities and events. Sport is well known to be important for achieving a healthy, positive future for the UK nation. However, sport volunteers are extremely important in order to achieve that, and their numbers seem to be gradually decreasing, especially in the last 20 years. Student volunteers are actually a group that are predominantly involved in sport, and this research will enable investigation and the experience of student volunteers in order to tackle the issue of their decreasing numbers. It's going to use relays due to the researchers' personal involvement in the organization. Relays is a Bournemouth University volunteer group, and the insider knowledge of the researcher into it will be crucial in better understanding the experiences of student volunteers and how their commitment could be increased. The objectives that are chosen to achieve that, as you can see, are to establish the context of student volunteering in university volunteering project, and from then on to identify whether volunteers are satisfied with their experience and how this relates to their level of commitment. Therefore, the overall aim of the project is to use all of this to analyze the student volunteering experience in order to achieve the practical outcome of the dissertation, to develop practical guidelines to improve management practice and sustained commitment for the case study organization, Relays. The overview of the literature was divided in two parts, looking at volunteering from the individual student perspective and from organizational point of view, and combining both of them to better understand how to improve this volunteering experience and to improve the management practice of the specific organization being investigated. The methodology used an ethnographic approach because it uses the insider knowledge of the researcher in order to enable the research. The methods were focus group interviews of two focus groups, one being volunteers that are current and still being involved, and one of volunteers who have volunteered for at least 1 year but definitely no longer volunteer. And this allowed to see how the change of commitment was actually related to the satisfaction factor. The data analysis was enabled through the use of a reflective thematic analysis that cherishes the subjectivity, because the researcher was extremely involved in the research being done. And an important point for the evaluation was to actually consider the subjectivity as a limitation, but also as an opportunity, and the fact that the project did lack generalizability because it was particularly involved in researching student volunteers in the case of Relays. The project findings are better viewed if we look at different objectives once again. Now, the first objective actually led to the idea that there was a pattern in the motivation of the different volunteers depending on the year they're in university and the year they're volunteering. Also, what the secondary literature suggested that when students are satisfied with their experience, they increase their commitment. However, the research findings determined that while all but one participant said they're satisfied with their experience, all but one reduced commitment, 5 that constituted the former group no longer volunteer, and 4 out of the 5 people who constituted the current focus group actually reduced their commitment. This led to further exploration of the concept of satisfaction and led to the discovery of the so-called volunteer satisfaction model. The volunteer satisfaction model was actually achieved to structure the guidelines that were presented to improve management practice and sustain commitment for Relays volunteers as a practical outcome of the dissertation. This is the volunteer satisfaction model on the right-hand side. As you can see, it was structured in order for Relays to see practices they've already adopted and are proved successful by the organization to retain volunteers. Those put in solid boxes, and dotted boxes actually represented practices that the research has as an outcome, and it's going to recommend to the organization based on discussion in the interviews. Another thing that it was done, like you can see on the left, there was kind of an informal hierarchical model that was discovered that the organization operates within, and this was also incorporated in the model. Drawing from all of this, the research came up with 5 narrowed recommendations that relays should take on as guidelines to improve management practice. These include introducing a volunteer agreement, improving recruitment practices, developing practices to especially increase satisfaction of final year volunteers, introducing a thank you event to mark the end of the volunteer journey, and overall improving the community feel of relays. The conclusion is that the aims of this research are actually going to be recommended to relays to implement to ongoingly assess their management practice to continue to improve it throughout the years in order to have a sustained commitment of their volunteers in the long-term future. The final critique, as I mentioned, is that the project actually lacks generalizability. It does not officially tackle the problem of decreasing volunteers in the UK, because it only focuses on student volunteers, but it's one first crucial step in starting to tackle the problem. Further research is needed in order to tackle the problem of decreasing number of volunteers on a larger scale in the UK.